Hello, everybody. It's your old buddy Jim up here in beautiful overcast. Going to get real chilly tonight here in Southwest Virginia. Talking about some snow tonight, maybe enough to stick on the ground tomorrow night. So, woo, I ain't ready for this. And I know little Chunky ain't ready for it. She's adjusting well. A lot of people's asked about her. She didn't eat for the first night. I went back to work, but she ate last night. So, looks like she's getting used to it. And I am too. It's a little longer to drive to work, but it's well worth it to me to be a little more rural and out in the country. Still moving. I've got a bunch of stuff to get unpacked today before I go into work, and I got some stuff out in the truck I got to haul in. So it's going to take me a while to move all the little stuff, uh, but it'll get done. Hope y'all are having a good weekend. Uh, the boys came up with their mom yesterday and hauled some stuff up for me. So I got to see them, which usually doesn't happen when I work. So that was good. And I went and ate lunch in downtown, bustling metropolis where I live of 360 to 80 people. So good day yesterday. And it's going to be a good evening tonight. I hope work's not been too bad, although it doesn't run nearly as well when it gets cooler. So hopefully the next two nights won't be too awful. I hadn't been sleeping as good up here, but I guess it's a new place. I guess I got to get adjusted to, but I will. A few things I want to talk to you on the news about this today. Shots fired at Border Patrol in Chicago after officials lie about daycare abduction. Shots rang out in broad daylight Friday or Saturday as a black Jeep driver opened fire on Border Patrol agents near 26 and Kedzie in Chicago. Agitators hurled bricks and paint cans at federal vehicles while the shooter fled the scene. This was after they lied about the ICE and Border Patrol raiding a daycare. It was one of the illegal criminals they were after ran into the daycare, and they went in after him. So the media is going to gaslight. Everybody remembers the Maryland dad, the Trinidad Rawa member, or MS-13. I can't. It's not important. I think it's MS-13. They're going to keep gaslighting their base to get them all hyped up, and this is going to happen more and more often. Unfortunately, that's what CNN and MSNBC and a lot of these leftist news organizations do. And I'm not saying Fox isn't culpable. They fan their base too, so it's not news anymore. It's propaganda, and everybody that watches this channel knows that. So that's going to get worse and worse. And I warned when last year before the election that if he gets in, the deportations are going to get ugly. My camera doesn't like this light situation. That's better. I know I don't look as good as I do when I sit in the dark, but that's a little better. Hopefully. Let's see. It looks like Hollywood is finally learning their lesson that maybe they should just shut the F up about politics. Actress who I really liked back in the day, Jennifer Lawrence, who I think is from Arkansas or somewhere down south, Kentucky maybe, was in a movie I really enjoyed about 15 years ago called Winter's Bone. If you hadn't seen it, check it out. But she came up and said she's not going to discuss politics anymore. She said people don't pay attention to celebrities. And it just alienates half the people that she would like to go see her movies. And Billy Bob Thornton flamed celebrities shoving their political positions down audience's throat. He said, just accept your little award and F off. He was on the Joe Rogan Experience and said that. Sort of reminds me of the Ricky Gervais speech at the Golden Globes, that celebrities are in no position to lecture the American public about anything. They're entitled to their opinions, but I don't go to the movies or watch a sporting event to be politicized. I do it as an escape from the real world. That's what it's meant to be. So maybe the country is healing and these people are starting to figure out they're not quite as important as they think they are. they're not essential. Doctors are, police officers are, firefighters are. And we'll see how the policing goes up in New York City if Mondami gets his wish to defund the whole police department. I want to get my popcorn and just sit there and watch. And there was another article. Scott Bessent was on, what's his name, Stephanopoulos' show this morning. And I reckon just tore him a new one over the tariffs and the shutdown. They had him on. And he said about it, we've seen the impact on the economy from day one, but it's getting worse. We had a great economy under the first two quarters, and this quarter it could be cut in half because of the Democratic shutdown. And of course, Stephanopoulos tried to spin it. It's been, they've tried to open it 14 times, and it's been voted down 14 times. So it's starting to affect a lot of people that really depend on government assistance, people that are working, that don't have a very good job like at Walmart or places like that where you can actually make a living wage, and they depend on that money. So it's not like, as far as the people that are defrauding the government on it, I don't care if they eat or not, I'll just be honest. So I need to talk to my church and see if we can do anything to help maybe the food banks up there in that area. I've got a tote full of stuff that I'm going to haul to the food bank in my previous town. I'm not sure if my new place has a food bank, but I'm going to try to help out because that's what we're supposed to do if we're able to. So that's it for today. I hope y'all had a good weekend. Tennessee didn't lose this weekend, so that's a good thing. A friend of mine that watches the channel, Robert, sorry about the Hawks. It's brutal to get beat with 3 seconds to go on a field goal. That really sucks. Can ruin your mood for the whole weekend, brother. So keep the faith, though. And I hope y'all keep the faith. Just keep prepping as much as you can in this economy. It's not easy. So just do the best you can with what you got where you're at. I need to call and see about getting my chicken palace moved. I may just wait till spring. I don't know. I don't know if he'd haul it up here in the winter, and I'll see what I can do. I got Christmas and a birthday coming up, so I need to be smart with my money. I've got a bunch of scrap wood over at the X's. I hate to leave a Amish yard barn over there and not use it for what I paid $2,500 for it in 2020. So I hate to just leave it sitting there and not being used for anything. So I'll probably have it moved. Anyway, I hope y'all have a great weekend. Let's keep the dang border closed, and let's get all our new neighbors that are here that ain't supposed to be here back where they belong. And like I say, this is going to get really mean and ugly, getting them out of here. Let's go Vols. I forget who they play next week. It's not a big team, so I'm at work anyway, so I don't care. And don't be scared, folks. Be getting prepared. And God bless you, and God bless the United States of America. From Jim, a little chunky girl. We'll see y'all in the next video. Stay safe, and God bless.